Signs of the trigonometric ratios. If theta is in the first quadrant, let us see what will be the ratio. Take a point P here. Suppose this point P is making an angle theta with the x-axis. The point P is x comma y. Theta is in the first quadrant. So what is sine theta now? Tell me what is sine theta. Take this as x, this is y. We take this as some r. So what is sine theta? The first quadrant. What is sine theta? Opposite by hypotenuse by r. What is cos theta? X by r. What is tan theta? Y by x. What about cosecant theta? Cosecant theta will be r by y, the reciprocal of this. Secant theta will be r by x, and cot theta will be x by y. All the ratios are positive. All the ratios are positive. So let us write that one A here. A represent all the ratios are positive. Now suppose the point P is in the second quadrant. Suppose the point P has moved here to the second quadrant. So what is P now? P will become, x quadrant will become negative. P is in the second quadrant. What happened to the x coordinate? Will it be positive? Second quadrant be negative, right? Y coordinate positive. So this is minus x, this is y, and this is r. Now in the second quadrant, now tell me what is sine theta. Sine theta is y by r, correct? Opposite side by hypotenuse. What will be cos theta? Adjacent side, it is negative. Magnitude is positive, but the sign is negative. So minus x by r. What is tan theta? What is tan theta? Theta is the second quadrant. Cos theta minus x by r. Tan theta opposite by adjacent. What will be cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is r by y. Secant theta is minus r by x. Which ratio is positive here? Is all ratios positive? Just check. Which ratio is positive? Sine. Sine is positive. When I say sine, it is reciprocal also. So first quadrant, what is positive in the first quadrant? All the ratios are positive. Second quadrant, which is positive? Only sine. Sine and reciprocal also. Whenever we say sine, the same property is applicable for cosecant also. So sine is positive. So the point P is now in the third quadrant. So you know that this is negative, this is also negative. Minus x, minus y. Minus x and minus y. Third quadrant. Theta is in the third quadrant now. So just see the diagram and tell me what is sine theta. Sine is also negative, right? Opposite side is also negative. This is r. R will not change. R will be positive always because it's root of x square plus y square. So sine theta is minus y by r. Cos theta is adjacent side. For the theta, adjacent side is this. Minus x by r. Tan theta will be minus y by minus x. That is y by x. Listen, sine theta is minus y by r. Cos theta minus x by r. Tan theta minus y by minus x. So secant theta will be minus r by x. Cot theta is x by y. Which ratio is positive? Tan. Tan is positive in the third quadrant. Now come to the fourth quadrant. What is the point P now? It will be x is positive, y is negative, right? It will be x and minus y. X is positive, y is negative. Tell me what is sine theta? By so minus y by r. Opposite by hypotenuse is the same. Theta. What will be cos theta? Adjacent side. So x by r. What is tan theta? Minus y by x. Minus y by x. Opposite by adjacent. Then you have cosecant minus r by y secant is r by x, cot is minus x by y. Which ratio is positive here? Cos. Cos is positive. So this is a very important concept. You have learned up to class 10 only the first quadrant. That's why you always write positive values, sin 30, sin 45. You have never written negative answer. The sin 30 value is 1 by 2. You won't write minus 1 by 2 because 30 is in the first quadrant. Now you have come to the second, third and fourth quadrant. You know that the angles can be in the first, second, third and fourth. So depending on that, the sign of the ratios will change. The signs will change. That is the first quadrant which is positive, all the ratios. Second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal. Third, tan and cot. Fourth, cos and secant. So you can remember this all silver tea cups. So you should always remember this is a very important concept.